Okay, I sent out a text question. The question was as follows. A person borrows someone's car and to run out around the corner to do an errand, and unfortunately, they damage their bumper. The bumper gets cracked a little bit. Small damage, but damage nonetheless. They say, listen, I'll pay you back. No problem. Take it to your mechanic. I'll pay it. I will pay you back in order to fix up the car. A few days later, before the guy has an opportunity to fix his car, he gets into a huge, massive accident. Thank God he's okay, but the car is absolutely totaled. Meaning that the couple $100s that was going to cost to fix the bumper is negligible compared to the tens of thousands of dollars that's now going to cost to either build him a new car or just absolutely scrap it and get a new car. So the question is, does the person who borrowed the car have to pay that couple $100s worth of damage when, after all, it's basically totally relevant? He's not going to be taking it to fix that bumper. He's going to be basically getting a completely brand new car. The Chazon Ish said that when you cause damage, you immediately have an obligation to pay a person back. And you actually have a debt to owe a person upon causing them damage. What about your obligation? And part of that is the money that would take to restore the item back to the way it was. But since you incur that monetary penalty, since you incur that obligation right away, for example, let's say the person says, pay me the money, I'm never going to fix it the rest of my life. You still have to pay the guy for the damage that you caused. So it's not just a matter of to restore it. You have to provide the person with the means to restore the damage to the car. So even if the person's car gets totaled a week later, you still have an obligation to compensate him for the damage that you caused a few days earlier, even though, to some extent, the damage is almost irrelevant, because why? The moment you damage the car, that is when you incurred the liability, that is when you incurred the obligation to compensate him for the damage that you caused. So that, in fact, a person would have to pay for it, and that appears to be the proper halachic ruling. Have a terrific Tuesday, everybody.